Welcome to Women in the Limelight. This particular segment will be hosted by beautiful Miss Loveena Gahunia. Her guest today is another pretty woman, and her name is Miss Sarojini Alva. She's actually a Reiki master amongst all the other things that she's famous for. Let's catch these two women in their conversation.
Hello, this is Loveena Gahunia with Women in the Limelight. Today we have a very special guest, a spiritual healer and a Reiki master, Mrs. Sarojini Alva Changkakoti. Welcome.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure being here with Neelam Mehra and GTV and with you, lovely Loveena.
How are you doing today?
Great, wonderful, wonderful.
So I understand that you have a background with holistic healing arts. Could you give us a little background about yourself and how you got into this field?
Originally, I am from India, born to deeply spiritual parents who were followers of Mahatma Gandhi. And it also gave me an opportunity with living and learning from great spiritual masters and great political leaders as well. And my educational background has been in psychology, human development, special education, and a little bit of management as well. But a true urge, a sincere seeking to help others heal, God willing, brought me to this holistic healing field. And now I am in this wide spectrum from conception to old age, trying to help people, for those women who want to conceive naturally and women who want to birth without fear, with that total composed, being very relaxed while they give birth. And I also help children and youth and couple counseling as well. And I also give workshops for women to empower themselves and emotionally, healing workshops. These are things that I do at the moment.
So you talked about holistic healing. Could you tell us exactly what this is?
Sure, Loveena. Holistic healing is, you are three in one. We are the body, the mind, and the spirit. So when healing occurs, you can't separate them. You can't separate the body from the mind. Now, even the medical field is looking at it. They talk of what is psychosomatic. So you can't separate. And now also what's coming up into surface is that every physical ailment has an emotional root to it. So when you work on the emotional root, your physical well-being becomes spontaneous or natural. So it is all three in one. That is holistic healing.
As a Reiki master, could you tell us a little bit about Reiki and its healing methods?
Reiki has been there from time immemorial, although it was rediscovered in Japan. And the word Reiki itself, I want you to look at this word. Re is all that is there in the creation in total entirety. That is Re. And Ki is the energy behind. So if I were to ask you, Loveena, what is that is present everywhere, including our emotions and in our thought form? What do you think that is?
The divine?
Yes, absolutely. So here we are dealing with something as powerful as the divine energy, and we request or allow it to flow in through us, that universal energy that flows in through we are the channels, and the healing is done by the divine energy itself. So Reiki is something I truly hope and pray that there is one Reiki healer in every home. That is my vision. And Reiki heals in all levels, just as we spoke just now about holistic healing, body, mind, and the spirit, and works on the roots of the problem.
So who can benefit from this healing method in terms of somebody who's suffering from an illness or a problem?
Beautiful question. This is something I say, healing can occur with anyone. Like a Grand Master, Swami Yogananda, says it very beautifully. Healing occurs when the inner healer awakens. So my job is to be the facilitator or empower them to know that you have the power within and you can do the healing. So with Reiki, people who come with an openness of wanting to heal, Because there are sometimes people who are happy to be unhappy, who are happy not to be healed, So when there is that kind of a restriction or a blockage, healing doesn't occur. But those with that openness of allowing that healing is spontaneous and it happens. So anybody can benefit, from a small child to an old age.
So I understand your healing sessions are individualized. Why is this so?
Because each one of us are unique. In our life's journey, we go through our ups and downs. We have our grief, we have our sorrows. There is so much is going on, and I cannot say I have a generalized one program, one fits all. It has to be individualized based on where they come from, what they are going through. So generally I keep it unique and individualized because they are unique. As well, I integrate these healing modalities. I'm a total believer of prayer. I'm a believer of the power of subconscious. I'm a believer of energy work. So I need to integrate all this for their holistic healing, like we just spoke, body, mind, and the spirit. So that is why it is individualized as well.
Could you give us a few examples of individuals who have been healed or alleviated from certain types of illnesses?
Reiki can heal so much, I can list any amount, any number. From a small wart, that what comes up in my mind is a small wart which a young boy had and who was very ashamed to go to school because children would poke and say, what is that, what is going on? To that, with just I taught the mother how to do Reiki, and one thing nice about Reiki is I don't only give sessions, I also teach Reiki to people. So this mother learned how to do Reiki and worked on the son, who is now totally free of the wart that he had, and he himself now is a Reiki practitioner, young man now. So it can be from smallest to the biggest. It has been, a lot of research has been going on now.
I understand that you have founded a wellness center called the Alva Wellness Center in Haymarket, Virginia. Could you tell the viewers how they can go about to experiencing some wellness, healing, practicing meditation? Yes,
I do. I did start a wellness center. It started at home, and I conduct workshops. I invite spiritual masters. I've been blessed that we have had many spiritual masters who came. I organize their talks. I have my own workshops. I bring in motivational speakers and reputed doctors with an holistic approach. My vision for the community is one, to create a model which includes all healing that is possible from conception to old age. Every milestone, every aspect of human development is covered. Once someone walks in, they have to come out in total wellness. Plus, this center should have also ability of doing research on our Vedic scriptures, which I hold in very high esteem, and also more healing arts that need to come up into the society so that people can heal themselves. And a center where people can meditate, where they can do pranayama, learn as well. So I have a huge vision, and I hope and pray that it will be manifested sometime soon, because even our children who need our human values, a foundation to grow on, all these are requirements that is needed in our society today. We have a lot of divorce rates. Just looking within to see where do I have to fix myself or move on in life. A child who has no self-esteem gathers that self-esteem and moves on. So a center for women to birth without fear, birthing sanctuaries I call, and also the aftercare that is lacking in the Northern America. That 40 days of care that we in India we have got, I would like to bring that back into North America, with babies getting that beautiful massage, and women who have just given birth, taken care of, nurtured. I truly feel we need all of that. I can go on and on if you talk to me about my center. I'm truly passionate about what I do. So this is a place where I want all these to be nourished and nurtured.
Those are some beautiful words.
Yes.
Who has been the biggest impact in your life and initiation into this spiritual side?
Like I said, my father was a medical doctor, a Gandhian, and he was my first inspiration because I saw him heal patients, thousands of them, without getting any money from it. And the greatest of spiritual master has been Satya Sai Baba, who has been my guiding light.
Perfect. What message do you have for the community who might be interested in this spiritual healing?
I have a message also. Spiritual healing is to find that peace within themselves, take a few moments to be grateful for all the blessings that they have in their life already, rather than say what they don't have. And for 2013 that is coming up, there is, I truly believe, the energy vibration, the frequency of vibration of Mother Earth is changing. And the best way to align it is us being in that spiritual vibration of being positive, letting go of anger, frustration, or forgiving one person a day or one event a day, and allowing that beautiful divine love and light to flow into each of our life, so that we bring in and usher that trust, that harmony, that love that is very much needed on this creation, on this world that we live today.
Thank you so much. Those are some beautiful words. Thank you for giving us insight into this spirituality and healing methods. We hope to bring you back soon for some further insight.
Yes, I would love to be here, and I deeply, deeply grateful for Neelam Mehra to having called me here, and I am grateful to GTV for having me here, and it has been wonderful. I like to call you lovely Loveena, which has been a joy answering your questions. I hope it was helpful, and thank you once again.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure.
Beautiful. Pleasure's mine.
This is Loveena Gahunia. I wish you a pleasant week ahead and a very happy new year.